Fancy watching some stripping? Good morning all. I'm just waiting for my wallpaper steamer. I've just had to refill it. Obviously needs no explanation what I'm doing. I'm hoping to get this wall stripped today. Most of it's coming off okay actually. There's a few little stubborn bits generally where they've patched up something, but generally it's coming up okay. And I've cleared all above this arch here, and I've actually been able to tidy up this edge a bit better, so it's revealed a little bit more of this granite. A big chunk of the render came off here, but that's where this crack's running through, so that's obviously been patched up at some point. I don't know whether you can hear it, but we are experiencing a severe weather warning today, and it's for strong winds, and the warning is the potential for structural damage. And it's quite frightening in this house when the wind really whips up. You hear all sorts of noises from up in the attic and blowing in from the cav and well, all sorts. It's really, really quite severe, but fortunately it's only here for a few hours and it's going to calm down come the evening. So hopefully we'll survive. But these are the strongest winds we've known since we've been here. So anyway. So we've got something to share with you today that we're going to show you that may end up in this room. And the reason I say may do, conventional thinking says it probably doesn't belong in this room. But we try not to be too conventional in our thinking. I think it's quite narrowing, that is. So we have something that we're going to show you later and go through our thought process with you. And whether it ends up in here or not, we don't know. But that's what we're going to show you. So see that later. In the meantime, we've been having a chat about this room. All four walls here are stone walls and therefore lime pointed, lime mortar. And we were wondering whether it might be worth exposing a wall and repointing so it looks really neat. And we can't really make up our mind whether we want to do that. And these three walls, these two here and this one behind me, they're all external walls because we're at the end of the building. Not that makes a lot of difference, but this wall behind me, if we were to expose all this stone and repoint it, we think it might detract a little bit from the fireplace. And I don't think this wall needs an extra feature. So I think that can speak for itself and speak for this wall. So I think to paint these walls around it and paint up here, I think that's enough for this wall. Now these two walls, they also have lovely features, these two granite windows. And again, I think those two granite windows can speak for themselves and speak for the wall. So it doesn't need an extra feature because exposing the stonework is a feature, it's an extra feature. We don't need an extra feature on these two walls because they're lovely. And the other problem with this wall is we're going to put a little ensuite in the corner here. So you'd only expose part of it, which might actually work, I don't know. So the other thought is maybe we expose this wall. So the bed's going to go here, which is a nice feature itself. Maybe either side of the bed we can maybe make a nice ornate frame and put some wallpaper in the frame or a tapestry either side. Don't know. But maybe this might look quite nice exposed, this wall. But we're still mulling that one over. We've got plenty of time to make that decision. But it'd be interesting to know your thoughts. Some people don't like exposed walls, of course, which they'd say, no, don't do it. And some people do, but they may say, well, actually, this wall's not right or whatever. So be interesting to hear your comments. Right, the steamer's making a noise, so it's almost ready. So I'll get my mask on and let's get on.
Wind's picking up now and the meadow's never been this flooded before. Don't know if you can hear that. Oh wow, you've done loads. That looks,
Yeah, not bad. It's a bit slow in places, but it's coming up pretty well. The arch has come up a bit better. I've cleaned up around the arch.
yeah, that looks good. And there's stone behind there.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know whether I'll get it finished tonight, but I'll try.
Ah, you brought the chandelier up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's very, very
Heavy.
heavy.
Yeah. We got this in a mousse as well when we moved here.
Yeah.
I think before we even saw this place. But I had it in mind for maybe an outdoor kitchen or something.
Yeah, it's an open barn type of setup.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit rusty and whatever, and it looks a bit garden-like, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I think it's rustic for here. I think it'd be quite good.
I think so.
So I think I'll just get a wire brush on it.
Yeah.
Right, so
That's heavy.
another wiring job for me to do.
Yeah.
It's a right mess, isn't it? And I think it's quite old as well, this.
I think it is. And what I was saying earlier about being unconventional, because normally, you know, you see these chandeliers, they're all shiny and there's loads of crystals and what have you. But I think in a medieval feel of this place, I think
it can take that.
Just with a light brushing, the rusty look.
Yeah.
We think that can work, don't we?
Yeah. It's different.
It's different, you see. Different.
But this is a right mess. Look at that.
Yeah, the wiring in it is. It's quite heavy, but we'll be able to support it.
Yeah, because it's going into a big heavy beam up there.
So what do you think? That's a bad idea, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
We'll get all sorts of oops. No, we think it'll look quite cool actually. But it is going to hang a little bit low at the end of the bed.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to put something under it to stop people walking around it. You know, make people walk around it. Look, I don't know, we'll come up with something.
Okay. I think we'll end the video there because we're losing the light and the weather is awful. I don't know if you can see it outside there. I've never seen it that bad before.
It's scary.
You can hear it howling through the place, can't you?
Yeah, we've never known it this strong as wind.
And I'd like to say thank you for the coffees this week. Very kind of you.
Yeah, thank you. And if you could like and subscribe. And I'm going to finish that corner now. And we shall see you next time.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I think that'll work.
Yeah, I do. I had it in mind for the barn, you know, like an outdoor event or kitchen, but...
So just brush it and seal it.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.